My name's Naz, and I'm an alcoholic. It all started a month ago. I started a YouTube channel. I was so full of optimism and excitement. I enjoyed making videos and even posted a few. I started to check the studio app on my phone and I thought it was harmless. At first, it was once a week, then every couple of days, then every day. Then every spare second I had, I became obsessed. I needed to check what the algorithm was telling me. I started to seek its validation. I tried to please it the best I could. I made videos I thought it wanted to see. Before I knew it, it had consumed my life. Everything I did was just to get another fix of the algorithm. It destroyed my life. In this video, I'll go through the reasons I deleted the YouTube Studio app and how it's not actually helping you grow, but it's holding you back instead. If we've not met before, my name's Naz, and on this channel, we do YouTube growth through the eyes of a beginner. It's my goal to help you get your channel off the ground and get your first videos posted. Constantly checking the app and obsessing over the numbers makes you forget the real reason that you're making videos in the first place. It helps you to forget about your why. I started this channel to show the struggle, to show what it's really like to be a brand new YouTuber. Now that's a message that I really believe in, but looking at my analytics, it'd be really easy for me to think that it's not really what people want to see. If I posted a how to get 1,000 subscribers quickly video, I know it would get a lot of views, but that's just not me and it's not what this channel is about. Having spent much of my life chasing the dollar, I know that if I start to chase views, it's never gonna be enough. I could get 100,000 views per video, but it's not gonna make me happy because I've sold out and I've lost all of my integrity. But also forgetting about your audience and making videos that they don't really want to watch and is not for them, just so you can get the views, is not a way to build your tribe that actually cares about you and is engaged in your content. And you know what? Making videos that you don't want to make and that you're not happy with is one of the fastest ways to burn out. YouTube Studio breaks everything down into a single number or a series of single numbers. It doesn't tell you who's watched your video, why they watched it, and how you affected them. That's what's really important. Remember, there's a person behind every number. The early numbers don't actually mean that much. Before a certain volume, there's very little actionable intelligence that you can actually get from YouTube Studio. Now, there's lots of people that get thousands of views very quickly, and they can learn from the data that they have. However, for someone like me, who's been on the platform for about a month with a few hundred views and a few thousand impressions, there's really not much that I can glean from the information that's there. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't look at it, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to learn and try to understand. What I am saying is don't use it as the only metric by which you judge your success. From just looking at the analytics, it can be really hard for me to say what I can improve about a video that has only 200 impressions and 20 views. But it can make me think, why isn't this video getting pushed more? Or is this video just really bad? It can make me reactive. I can log in and see that my CTR is lower on this particular video and decide to change my thumbnail on a whim. Surely at this volume, it would just make much more sense to allow the videos to mature before I make any changes. I can't tell you how much time I've spent checking YouTube Studio and obsessing over the numbers. That's time that would have been much better spent on ideation, storytelling, or learning a new skill. Do your higher value tasks first, and then think about analytics. Every time I check Studio and there's been no views or very little views, it slowly chips away at my motivation. Be honest, how many times have you checked Studio, there's been no changes and you've been happy about it? Or how many times have you checked, there's been a tiny little bit of growth and you thought, it doesn't matter? Compare that to the number of times you've checked, there's been little growth and you felt pretty You start to wonder why. You wonder what's wrong with you. And that's just not the place that you want to be creating content from. Since deleting the app, I felt much more free, less anxious, and happier. My plan is to check on my laptop after uploading each video, which in my current rate would mean I only check the app twice a week. And then probably once a month, I'll set aside some time to go through each video, look at the analytics in detail, and make any changes that I think is necessary and see if it makes a difference. So be honest, tell me in the comments below how many times a day you check your Studio app and if it's been helpful or a hindrance. Remember, the numbers are important. However, the most important thing is your why. The reason you're making videos for your audience in the first place. Check out this video next about my why and why I think it's so important. I'll catch you next time.